Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to Smirking Gun. Turning on light. Ooh. This is my Batman versus Superman review. I am gonna make it quick because all I can say is that you should probably see it to make up your own mind. Um, the only thing that I don't like about saying that is that you end up helping the movie out because I was bored to tears. I fell asleep at one point. And it's not to say that there aren't good things in this movie. Ben Affleck is really, really good. Jeremy Irons is really, really good. Um, Trying to think who else is kind of good in this. Henry Cavill was never bad as Superman. You know, I mean, somebody writes something on the paper and you got a director telling you how to do things. So if the writing's bad and the director is a kook, you know, what do you expect is going to happen? So spoilers, because this is, you know, I know it's only been a few days since it's been out, but everybody's doing their spoiler free and spoiler one, but I'm just doing it all at once because I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to waste a lot of time on this. I really don't. Like I said, it starts, again, we get to see Bruce Wayne go through his quick origin thing. First negative thing, the Bat Tornado. Okay, the kid falls through the hole where he finds, the bats, and they spin around him really fast, and they rise him up through the hole. Like, fucking bullshit. Now, right after that, you get Bruce Wayne careening through the streets of Metropolis as Superman is fighting Zod. And, that's intense, and it's kind of interesting. And he's, calling his buddy at, Wayne Corp, or whatever they're going to call it in this series. Who knows? They could call it anything. He calls this guy, Jack, who's, way up high in the thing, and says, evacuate everybody. You look at the window, you can see the whole city crumbling around, and these people are still working? The hell's their problem? Get out of the building. You should have been out of the building. There shouldn't have been a scene where Bruce Wayne had to call and tell you to get out. That's stupid. So anyway, the whole plot of this is just messed up. It's all over the place. There's just a scene. No lead up to it. No explanation for most of the things that happen. It's just, it feels like there was another movie somewhere inside this movie. There's no explanations for almost anything. It's just things happening. Now, there are some people that maybe that's up their alley. They like Transformers. They probably like Transformers if they like this movie. I can almost guarantee you that. Because it's just for the popcorn-addled. This is not a smart Superman-Batman movie. This is not the Batman-Superman movie that we thought we were going to get. Even though I'm not going to be No. I was going to do it, but I'm not. I called it. So, Gal Gadot, I don't like her as Wonder Woman. I just don't. She's not intimidating. She can barely hide her French accent. Once a couple of sentences get going, and she just doesn't look tough. Wonder Woman in the comics looks tough. In the cartoon, she's intimidating and looks tough. This girl looks like she should be walking down, be a model, be a pretty face. I see that girl walk up to me with a shield, and she goes, we're going to fight. I'm going to be like, okay. I don't know what to tell you about that. Doomsday, terrible effect. Jesse Eisenberg, terrible Lex Jr. Just terrible. He's doing a Jim Carrey, Joker, Riddler mix. I don't know. And and the stuff that's in there, the dream sequences, and my biggest problem with the whole thing that they're doing with this ultra realism thing, you're talking about a movie about a guy who can push the moon out of orbit. This is not realistic. So stop trying to be realistic. Make it a comic book movie. You don't have to be Marvel, but you don't have to be so grim and so dark and boring as fuck to make a good movie. And another thing, changing the morality of the characters from the comics this drastically, Batman kills, Superman kills. That's not my Superman. That's not my Batman. Wonder Woman, I don't know, maybe I kind of feel like she was kind of a killer, as, you know, she would kill you. I think she has killed, and I don't think they hide it in the comic, really. I mean, now, you know, she probably tries to not do bad things, but my heroes don't kill. This one does. This one does. But that's what he's created for. The Punisher kills. Batman doesn't kill. Superman doesn't kill. They annihilate people. And I see things online of like people talking about how, like, isn't it so great that, you know, comic book readers would love this movie. Are you? Which comic book readers? Who are they? Who are the ones that really like to see their characters fundamentally and morally changed to the core? And I still can't hate Ben Affleck in this movie. He's a scary Batman. He's legitimately scary. He's about as good as, like, Michael Keaton. I'm pretty sure that the Michael Keaton Batman killed people too. I mean, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I give this movie, like, because I was bored, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Maybe if there's a director's cut coming, they'll put some more scenes in, but I still don't know what they're going to do. And I don't really... The whole thing where they were trying to jam in the little Justice League teaser trailers in there. Ezra Miller. Hey, I remember when Barry Allen had a big old bun in the back of his head. Anyway, that's my review of Batman vs. Superman. I don't recommend it, but you're going to give them their money. I'm just glad that they didn't make as much as they projected. They said something around $300 million. Well, I'm glad it didn't hit that, because then we'd be really in trouble. Hopefully they see some of these things and they can make changes. Real changes. I am looking forward to the Ben Affleck solo movie, though. That's going to be good, I think. And it even makes me wish, you know, I would rather see Suicide Squad, and I don't want to see that movie. Anyway. That's the end of the review. This is Rob from Smirking Guns saying, please don't go see this unless you absolutely have to. Bye.